Hi, welcome to Andrew McAfee Music. Today we're going to continue our discussion of snare drum technique by talking about our double strokes. Double strokes are one of the biggest obstacles to overcome when you first start learning to play the drums. However, as long as you're not too critical with yourself, you can have some decent sounding double stroke rolls within just a couple of weeks. I'm going to walk you through the process that has worked consistently with my students. At this point, you should be able to play buzzes. They don't need to be perfect buzzes, but you should be able to control when your buzzes start and stop. If you're unaware of how to play a buzz, click the card above my head and go back to the video where I talk about how to do buzz rolls. Now that you can play buzzes, experiment with a looser amount of pressure in your fulcrum so that the buzz strokes are a little further apart. Then, practice lifting the stick after the second bounce. This is tricky at first, but I recommend thinking the word press for a buzz and bounce for a double stroke. Start with each hand isolated until you get used to this. Now's the part where I don't want you to get too picky. Practice alternating double strokes from hand to hand for 1 to 5 minutes. And don't worry so much about the double strokes connecting with each other. Just start to listen, and sometimes you'll find that you get 1 stroke, sometimes you'll get multiple strokes, and sometimes you'll get exactly 2. As long as you recognize when you get the double stroke, then you can start to replicate this feeling and you'll find that you get more consistent. Your goal is to get 2 bounces 100% of the time, but try not to get discouraged during the days or weeks leading to the point where you actually can get 100% doubles. Next, you want to learn to control the on-off pressure between your taps and your doubles. Isolate one hand and play 4 taps followed by 4 doubles. After you're happy with how each hand sounds with that exercise, try playing a measure of 8th note taps alternating followed by a measure of 8th note doubles. At this point, we're still not too worried about the quality of the doubles, just the ability to turn them on and off. Now try practicing this exercise between 140 to 180. You'll actually find with this that the faster tempos are a little bit easier than the slower tempos. Now it's time to work on quality. When you play this exercise, the 8th notes with double strokes should sound exactly like 16th notes. And you also want to make sure that the second note of each double is the same volume as the first note. This will take a lot of time and a lot of work, but for now, you're ready to start learning music that has double stroke rolls in it. I would recommend starting out by taking everything that you've learned with buzz rolls and go back and try it with double stroke rolls. You can probably start off with a 16th note skeleton at about 80 beats per minute for now. That concludes part 4 of our snare drum technique series. If you like this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, but also stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting new videos regularly covering a wide variety of percussion topics. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.